Yo, yo, yo. What it do, man? It's y'all boy Sluu Hustle, and I appreciate y'all all for tapping back in, man. Go on ahead and like and subscribe to this video. We about to tap in with Poetic Flacco to see the updated Dirk's case. See what the fuck going on, family.
I don't know, man. This is a weird situation. Me personally, I think Dirk should take the stand if that betters his chances of actually making it through this. Now, of course, you take the stand, you can be cross-examined.
Yeah,
That's the problem with that.
yeah.
But look, for example, the Tory Lane situation. He was saying that he should have taken the stand. Now he's doing 10 years. He's getting.
Ah, I'm not gonna lie though, bro. And Tory's like in his defense, if that nigga took the stand, I don't think there was gonna be too much of a difference. They probably would have fried that nigga. Like when you take the stand, that allows them to ask you questions that you damn near may you really like the answer really matters. Like you really may choose your faith. Shut the fuck up and let your lawyer work. If that was the case, everybody would just be defending themselves, bro. I don't think any nigga really should like. I'm not gonna say I don't think, but it's like certain circumstances where it's like, nah, don't open that door for the prosecution to bury you.
Stabbed in prison and everything else like that. In the day, if you did not do it, you should absolutely take the stand.
You should talk for
But if you
yourself.
did it,
Yeah, yeah. If you didn't do it,
but
yeah.
if you did it,
Shut the
because look,
fuck
not
up.
taking the stand is automatically going to make you look worse to the jury. The jury's thinking, what do you have to hide if you had nothing to do with it?
That's what they
Right?
thinking too.
Most intelligent people think that innocent people should be taking the stand and defend themselves.
No, 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 no. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that because there's innocent people that don't know the law well enough to defend themselves. Just because you didn't do it, don't mean you know how to go in there and properly say you didn't do it without making it look like you didn't do it. Do your homework on that. Do your homework on that, bro. Real shit. Just because you didn't do it does not mean you should go in there and take the stand. That's like saying just because I didn't do it means you should defend yourself. No, you should not. No, you shouldn't, bro. A person that is well equipped with the law versus a person that knows they didn't do it versus not knowing the law. Like a person that knows they didn't do it and they didn't know the law versus a nigga that knows they didn't do it versus knowing the law. It's crazy. It's crazy. That nigga's gonna fry you and he know you didn't do it because he knows what he can and can't say to trick you to make it when you start getting shit like that, it's over for niggas, bro.
Dirk, if you worry about having a rap career, you better not, bruh. Because the streets are stupid. If you take the stand and speak up for yourself, they're still gonna consider this snitching and telling because
Yeah, for
you're
sure
on the
they
stand
will.
sticking up for yourself, which is dumb, right? Like you should
For
be
sure
able
they
to take
will.
the stand at your own trial if you're, defending yourself, right? But when the streets see a picture of Lil Durk on that stand, it doesn't matter what the reason is, why he's there. They're gonna call him a rat. They're gonna label him a rat. They're gonna take him through the gunner treatment. So if Lil Durk is concerned with keeping up with the streets, don't take the stand.
Gunna didn't
If you
defend
want to come home,
himself.
take the stand. Now I didn't know exactly how.
Gunna didn't get on the stand. Like, come on, bro. All right. You can definitely defend yourself without snitching on niggas. You feel me? I mean, if you the only nigga on your case, I mean, you feel me? It is what it is. But in Gunna's situation, bro, Gunna knew what he was doing, bro. He knew that plea didn't help nobody but necessarily him. Like he knew that, bro. Like it's different. Like if you in a case with niggas and you know the deal you take can hurt everybody around you, bro, you're snitching. You're snitching. There's no way around that shit. You didn't have to do this shit with us, and because you did, we all about to take this shit together. Don't sit there and try to throw us all underneath the bus so you can get the best deal. That's not how life works, bro. No one forces no. Come on, bro. We
After
grown.
Lil
Come
Durk
on,
was,
bro.
because I kind of lost track of this case. There was too much like development. The last thing I touched on when it comes to this case was Lil Durk tried to get this case dismissed a couple times off of technicalities,
Yeah.
and the feds told
And
him,
one of them he really could have got.
"Bitch, you thought like
Nah, one of
simple
them
as
he
that.
really could
You
have got,
thought,
bro.
all right?
He really could have got one
Yo,
of them.
look, Durk tried to get a case dismissed off a technicality, or whether or not the attorney general was properly sworn in. You're not getting out. Stop it."
Hear
So
me
now
out.
they're going to
Hold
trial.
on, though. Hold on, though. And that's the one I feel like he really could have won because hear me out. If his lawyer wasn't able to represent, like, because that's the thing, bro. People don't understand. You can't like. There's federal crimes and there's state crimes. When you're fighting the feds, you need a federal lawyer. When you're fighting these states, I mean, for sure you could have a state lawyer fight federal crimes, but I don't think that's the best thing for you if he's not he has to be he has to take a bar. Like there's bar tests in every state. Like I'm from Maryland. I can't go hire the best fucking state lawyer from California because he's not legally able to represent me in the state. Now, if Durk went out and did that on some, and I'm not saying he did because he got money to where he don't even got to make them type of mistakes, but if he made that mistake, they would have fried the lawyer and most likely would have fried him. Like they would have like the case would have not really got he wouldn't have really got fried, but the case would have got postponed and they would have dragged it. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't know, bro. I feel like they not swinging fair on that one, bro. Like the nigga technically wasn't like y'all letting this nigga prosecute me, and this really isn't his job. Like this, like by law on this day he stopped working. He got relieved of his duty. But because my name is so big and so powerful, y'all just gonna sweep that date underneath the rug and let him to continue to do what he's doing. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Now, what I learned during this interview is apparently there's about 9 witnesses who would testify against Lil Durk.
So let's talk about what's happening right now in the case. So I guess there's multiple witnesses that are saying that Durk had $1 million bounty.
Yep.
Okay, explain that.
You might be one of
So
them. Like dead ass, like he really might be one of them. And this nigga's like really
in
snitch.
a first paperwork, it never said about a bounty at first. It was just saying a murder for hire. So PW, it was a PW who said that Durk had $600,000 for O Block. So they was riding around O Block exposed to kill Money Duke and another guy for that money. And then, this came about with the $1 million on Quando Rondo, a PW in Atlanta who fighting for his life, say that he was there for the first shooting of Quando Rondo.
Come on, bro. You hear what he just said? They got a nigga that's willing to talk, but in his situation, he's fighting for his life. A lot of these niggas' witnesses are not gonna be as credible as the public thinks, bro. When you got 3 or 4 niggas fighting life, what the fuck? Come on, bro. What the fuck are you willing to say? If a nigga throw you in a cell and say you're about to do the next how until you tap, what the fuck is you gonna say? Like, come on, bro. Like let's be real, bro. Like, and it's a nigga where it's like he got so much money, so much power. It's like some of these niggas probably never really even met, bro. But it's like, man, I'm in the city where this shit happened. I can fake it like I did. I'll be around some niggas that did. Let me see if I could get a deal too. Like, come on, they can't honestly think all these niggas are
Rondo now.
just
After
talking and talk. Like,
after
there's
they
no way.
concert or something, it was a shooting at the gas station.
The feds ain't need the witnesses to tell them that Lil Durk put $1 million on Quando Rondo's head.
Nah, he
Quando
didn't.
Rondo has been telling us Lil Durk
Yeah.
put $1 million on his head.
Yeah, he's right.
Quando Rondo has mentioned numerous times in multiple songs, in multiple social media posts, that Lil Durk got a bounty on his head. Y'all remember like when Quando Rondo rapped? Right? Yo, they said I got $1 million on my head. Tell them niggas come and get that. Quando Rondo told us this already.
That's not what he said. That's not what he said. That's not what Quando was. I'm gonna let Flago finish, but like these niggas be making these videos and it's like it doesn't take anything but 30 seconds to like go on Genius and see what he said. That's not what he said, bro. He said they said it's $1 million. I told him make it 8.
But
Like
the
that's what
reason
he
why
said.
the
He
fans are
didn't
using
say
these
come
witnesses
tell
to
them niggas
connect the
come
dots
get it.
because
That's not what he said.
the witnesses are the only reason, are the only way, and the only reason Lil Durk got charges right now. The feds cannot prove murder for hire if witnesses are not involved, if people aren't
that's a
snitching.
fact. That's a fact.
Because for
That's
the
a
most
fact.
part, Lil Durk kept his nose clean. Lil Durk came on the plane with OT Avani, the private jet, to California before they murdered Quando Rondo. That's the only thing they got on Lil Durk. That and Durk
Lit.
texting, don't book nothing under my name. That's the only thing they got on Lil
But
Durk.
even then though, that text can go a long way, but it can't. Like, don't book anything underneath my name. Like, what? Like, that could mean a lot of shit though, bro. Like, don't be out here putting no rooms underneath my name. I don't want paparazzi knowing I'm in town. Like, it could go a long way. Like, it could go a long way than just don't pay for the shit that they're about to use any materials on the hit with my card. Like, it could mean that, or it could mean like that's one of those gray area situations. But him being in the same city as them niggas might be like, to me, that was like the only thing that really fucked him up. Like, he was there. Like, he was there. He had to make sure the job got done, but they can't put him there. Like, they could put him in LA, but they can't put him at the scene of the crime.
To me, that's
Because he
not
wasn't
enough
there. You know what I'm saying?
to convict somebody of murder for hire charges. That's not enough to convince a jury to give somebody life in prison.
It's not. It's not.
But you know what's enough? When you have people involved with this,
Most
people
definitely.
involved in the intricate details, people who had specific roles telling you, here was my role in this murder for hire, and Lil Durk was our mastermind and our boss, you not overcoming that, bro, because people ain't dumb at the end of the day.
Nah, you are. You still can overcome that. Do niggas forget, like, all right, do niggas understand, like, why the RICO's a thing? Do niggas understand, like, how they made, like, why the government made the RICO? Because they could not get mob bosses. Hear me out. How many mob bosses do you actually know got hit with RICOs, though? Because there's still a way you can beat a RICO, bruh. Like, even when there's niggas flipping, there's still a way to beat it, bruh. There's like, I ain't gonna lie, in a court of law, bro, there's always a loophole. And I studied law for 4 fucking years. I will tell you that, bro. There is always a loophole in the court of law, bro. Like, when you're in them rooms, it don't always look like it from the outside perspective in the media because of what we actually know. Bro, there's always a loop. Like, even if Durk got it, like, yeah, he might have to tell. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That's always an option. But even then, like, without that, like, I think he could still come home from this shit, bro. I'm not gonna
So
lie.
when I hear that not only are people already telling
Especially
the feds
'cause
the
he got
motives,
money.
people are
He got
already giving
money.
the feds enough information to where they're updating their
Why
indictment.
wouldn't everybody want to
When
put
the
it on me?
indictment first come out, what did we say? Hold on, they keep saying it's a murder for hire, but they not listed any type of monetary amount.
They wasn't.
When the indictment first opened up,
They wasn't.
a
He's
lot
right.
of people said, yo, man, Durk coming home, bro. How you do an indictment for murder for hire, but you can't say what the reward was?
Yeah, that fucked
The
me
feds
up.
refused to put a monetary amount down. They even threw out the theory that it was a non-monetary amount.
Before they
That's
said
when
what
Lil
it was.
Durk and his attorney strike back and say, yo, your honor, like, tell them be specific.
Yeah, nah, that is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. The feds be working crazy. The feds be working crazy. Man, they're telling these niggas, this nigga murder for hire. He's paying niggas to go kill niggas. They're like, okay, so what is he paying? What is he paying them? Oh, we can't tell y'all what he's paying them, but we know he's paying them some shit. Okay, tell us what he's paying them. What the fuck? Why not? Why can't y'all tell us what he's paying them? All right, we'll let y'all know it ain't money though. What? All right, come on. Nah, like, come on.
Because at this point, they're not.
Yeah, you're not.
They'll
You're
force the
bugging.
feds to say, okay,
Yeah,
Lil
you're
Durk
bugging.
put $1 million. And he not only put $1 million, but then afterwards,
Told us what
Lil
they already
Durk
knew.
like got them grills. Apparently, like after they murdered Quanarado's little cousin, right, in the targeted Quanarado hit, Lil Durk bought them diamond grills, and apparently that was also compensation.
Niggas,
So yeah, it's being money
But he
brought up.
took niggas an icebox.
Okay, so
Got
now
niggas
you have
fronts and
someone
shit.
who's connected to Durk who's saying that he was responsible for a shooting that happened in Georgia where Quando Rondo was shot at. I don't know, didn't someone get hit?
Yeah, someone got hit, and it was at a gas station.
Right, they're coming back from a show. So now they have someone who's saying they're the shooter?
Yeah, saying that Dirk them was responsible for that shooting, which just a pattern of stalking what the feds looking at.
But that's,
Pablo Ross also did a video on this where
but all right, see, like, it don't make sense though. So this nigga went and did a shooting for Lil Durk and him, got compensated or whatever. He got whatever he got for niggas, right? Got what OTF and Durk gave him, whatever he wanted, right? Or whatever they said they was gonna give him. It seems like he's locked up for a whole nother charge, fighting life. Get me in contact with the feds. I did a shooting for Lil Durk. Come on, bruh. It's like it's fucked up that the police, like, in like the feds are actually like taking niggas for, like, come on, bruh. Like, shit like that, like, shouldn't even be, like, to me, to be honest with you, when a nigga is fighting something like that, it ain't nothing he could give me on any case that could help. Like, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, I don't care how bad we want a nigga. If we're trying to put him away for life, we're gonna cut this nigga a deal because he's giving us whatever. I gotta automatically think whatever the fuck he's telling me can't be true. That's just me though, bro.
he
Like,
documented,
you feel me? Like,
I believe how Lil Durk
why
has
isn't
been
a nigga
terrorizing
lying?
Quando Rondo.
Like,
So if you guys don't know, that was one shooting at the gas station, but Quando Rondo has been getting stalked by Lil Durk. Like there are multiple occurrences, not just that
Dirk
one
said it
shooting. There
though.
are
He
multiple
told you.
instances
We on his
of
ass
Quando
where it
Rondo
shows that.
being in shootouts, dodging bullets since King Von has passed away. And
Did he
people
say
are
where
attributing that to
he's
Lil Durk and claiming that Lil Durk is responsible for essentially hitmen following Quando Rondo all across America. Because I believe like the shooting they're referring to, that took place in Georgia. And there were also multiple other shootings in Georgia and then in another state as well. And then ultimately we got the California shooting that left Quando Rondo's cousin dead. So Lil Durk has been actively sliding on Quando Rondo for the most part.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how true any of that shit is, but hear me out, gang. If they can prove that, like if they can actually show me there's a shooting in Georgia, there's a shooting in Cali, there's a shooting in Montana, there's a shooting in Virginia, there's a shooting in when he had a show in Austin, Texas. I'm damn okay. Okay. Now we might be on to something. Just maybe even only if like Lil Pab, I think Lil Pab might be the only death from this situation. Even if Lil Pab is the only death behind all these shootings, or like from all these shootings, that nigga is doing all these shootings. Like it's okay. I that's like all right, y'all got him. But it's like, bruh, I just can't say like even if Dirk really did do the murder for hire in LA, I just can't see it being like I don't know, bruh. I feel like it's just some gray areas. Like they're like they're trying to prosecute him way more than the actual crime that takes place in LA, which is crazy to me too. But at the same time, yeah, he did kill a nigga at a gas station. If he
And if
killed a nigga at a
Trapper
gas
Ross
station.
was able to document this and knew all the details, then I'm sure the feds probably know all the details right now as well.
So the feds are saying there's 9 witnesses.
Yep, it's 9 witnesses. You got to think about it. You got Vonnie missing. You got the other guy, Flock. He ain't coming to court either when Dirk and them showed up. That's 2 people. Then you got number 2, the other shooter. He been missing. Then you got number 5. You got co-conspirator number 3, which is a manager. And then you got PW1, PW2, CW. Yeah, it's just all bad, man. And all these people connected to Dirk in some way.
They gotta show me. They gotta show me that.
9
They gotta show me
witnesses
that.
are going to take the stand.
And I'm not
and
gonna
say,
lie. I'm not gonna lie. If what he said it could be corroborated, bro, it's like damn. If all 9 of them people are actual, like I'm not. Yeah, damn. Like not everyday people, but like everyday niggas. Like niggas, we can put you with like we know you was with this nigga on this day and you hung out with him after that a couple of times. Like alright, but like on something, if I came in the past with 2 or 3 of these niggas, ain't no way in hell.
and that
You know what I'm
Dirk
saying?
was
Like
the
ain't no way in
reason
hell.
why this murder
If I
happened.
came and crossing
Yep.
with a couple niggas, but you feel me?
Okay.
And those 9 people ain't indicted either. Gotta say that.
Oh,
What?
well, co-conspirators are usually indicted, aren't they?
Co-conspirator, they missing. When I say indicted, I mean mug shot. It's only the certain people with mug shots. Like Vonnie ain't no co-conspirator. He wouldn't be one because he wouldn't be a number 5 because he got a mug shot. Number 4 too. We forgot about number 4, the guy from Cali. He gon' have to tell who he called.
Hold on. Before you pay
Wait,
for yet another app to manage your team, let me introduce you to Connect Team, the one platform that
Huh?
Okay. Now,
Wait, hold on. How the fuck did they get any of these niggas to flip without indicting them though? What's their reason to tell? Hear me out, bro. Hear me out. When the feds indict you, bruh, you don't have to tell. You can be like Dirk. You could try to fight your shit. But you could try to cooperate like he said. But he's saying these niggas aren't even indicted. They're just cooperating. What? Nah, all right, I don't, nah.
you talked about
Do your
there's
homework
6
on
sealed
that.
documents that are going to prove, according to the feds, that Dirk actually directed the killings.
Yep. It's in the paperwork that just dropped. It just dropped like 4 days ago. And it says that it's 6 sealed documents that would prove that Dirk directed the murder, and he was aware.
If you read up on all the filings, then you know this has always been Lil Durk's biggest fear. Lil Durk and his attorney continue to tell the judge, yo, tell them release all the documents.
Yeah.
Because right now they're slow roasting us, they're slow cooking us, they're trying to
They have
ambush
most
us.
definitely been
We
doing
need
that.
all the documents. We need to prepare a proper defense. If they're not giving us it. So this has been something they have filed multiple motions about. So now we're finding out, oh, the feds got more information on Lil Durk. Like the feds right now is slow cooking this, and which is like what most court cases are, right? You know,
Yeah,
like the
but
discovery.
what I feel like is if, hear me out, bro. If they got this nigga did the rights, and it's whatever these 6 documents contain, or what you feel me, or what's gonna like really put him away, why didn't they been release it? You feel me? Like, if we got him did the rights, and we know these are gonna put him away, why didn't he release it? This shit could have been, I'm not gonna say it could have been over, but it's like, this shit could have been a little bit farther along. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they actually have like enough concrete evidence, bro. And like niggas be saying, yeah, bro, the feds don't come grab niggas. The feds can grab regular niggas. You feel me? And make it seem like there's enough concrete evidence before them niggas start breaking. But when you talking about nigga, like, bro, nigga, some of these niggas got real money. Like, this nigga was about to run. You feel me? Like, Shorty was about to run. Like, it get to that point where, like, we can't let certain shit slide. So we gotta grab them. And if we gotta build this case while we got him in our custody, we got him in custody. Niggas acting like they can't do that. They only need a little bit before they actually come and get you. They don't need the whole case. Niggas be thinking the feds be having the whole case every time. Stop thinking that, bro.
And the evidence is
for
like this
real,
thin. Like before trial starts, it's like this thin. And then on the first day of trial, the evidence file then extends to like this. So this is something that's routine, but again, it's illegal, it's unethical, it's not right.
Yeah, it isn't right.
Now, the reason why Lil Durk to
give
me
that nigga
is
a
really
chance to
cooked,
fight for
it's
his-
not even about
fight
the
for his
amount of
freedom.
people who are
If you
witnesses.
got him, you got him.
But it's the person, I should say the people who are witnesses, right? Not the amount. Trench's News
Yeah, it's
will
not
say
really the
that
amount,
O.T.
it's the
Avani.
people.
Now, O.T. Avani, if you guys don't know, is King Von's cousin. Vonnie was like the mastermind, the brainchild, was who put together everything, who paid. Vonnie was the one who essentially did all the work that Lil Durk was supposed to do, but Lil Durk didn't want to get his hands dirty. According to Trench's News,
And his dad came out and said he
that
told.
guy, O.T. Avani, has went bad, is going to be snitching on Lil Durk. And if Vonnie snitch on Lil Durk, I'm here to tell
his
you,
pops is
Lil
saying
Durk will do the
he
rest
told.
of his life in prison.
Tell me exactly what Vonnie's role is right now in the big picture.
In a big picture, Vonnie is the mastermind. He brought the guns. He brought the cars. He paid 2 of the people off. He was the mastermind. He the master.
Now, didn't I tell y'all, bruh? I know I said a lot of shit in this video. I'm doing a little more talking than I normally do. But hear me out. Didn't I tell y'all there's always a loophole in this shit? Fool. Durk knew what the fuck he was doing. If this shit go bad, a nigga gotta tell on me. And fuck it. He might have to tell on a nigga. But it's like, how we do it, we about to see. Because this is how mob bosses really get. There's always a fall guy. Vonnie dumbass is the fall guy to the fucking fullest. That nigga paid for everything. Nathaniel did not get paid for it unless he paid for it during this hit. For this hit. So it's like there's no way in hell they gonna try to like not paint him as the fall. You know what I'm saying? Like they know he's the one that did it. It's like, yeah, we're painting you as the big guy. Woo woo woo. So he most likely is telling. I could believe what Twitter News is saying, but like the loophole would be Durk's lawyer and them finessing it, like throwing Vonnie underneath the bus. Like he's already telling on you. You might have to say some shit you don't want to say, man.
That's the man
Fuck
that's
that being a
finna
rapper
try
shit.
to get
Fuck that
20
shit.
years
You
or
don't wanna
whatever
do the
for
rest of your
telling.
life.
25 years for telling on Lil Durk and the rest of them.
Right. You're saying that the feds are offering him a 300-month plea deal.
Yeah, according to him.
What the fuck? 300 months?
According to him?
Yeah, according to him. He had he broke down some text messages that he sent to his dad, and his dad ended up sending them to me, and I ended up putting it out. He been planning on flipping since November, since they got locked up. I think they got locked up in October, and them text messages was from like November 11th. So from that time to November, he already planned on flipping.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so you're saying that Vonnie texted his dad, and why would his dad hand over that information to someone else, much less you?
His daddy says that
his
Durk
dad was going
and
on his
Vonnie had played him out the money. You know, I ain't gonna even bring up the backdoor Von stuff because I don't believe that. But the things that he did say, it ended up in the paperwork. Like it's ended up like he tried to backdoor old block and all that. He said that, and it's in the paperwork.
Understand the timeline here and what he's telling you.
Oh,
OT and Vonnie didn't go bad on Lil Durk. They were already bad, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So this hit took place about 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 3.5, 4 years
when
ago.
niggas was on good terms.
The hit took place about 3.5, 4 years ago. There's been a lot of conflict since. There's been a lot of back and forth since. Lil Durk was on good terms with most of O Block when that hit happened. O Block, Lil Durk, and everybody was on good terms.
Yeah.
After the Quando Rondo hit, Lil Durk and O Block started to get tension.
Damn.
Now, it was being reported the tension between Lil Durk and O Block started because Lil Durk was mad that O Block was slow at sliding for King Von. Durk felt like they was dragging their feet. They weren't doing enough. Bodies weren't dropping fast enough.
Damn.
And that's when Lil Durk and a couple of other people, including one person from O Block who's currently like deceased, started to get into it. In the paperwork, they said that Lil Durk actually put out hits and bags out on O Block members.
Yeah, I heard about that. He dropped
Now,
that bag on
OT
them niggas on O
Avani,
Block.
being somebody who's from O Block,
That's crazy.
or close to it, or got relationships with like those guys, that kind of severed Lil Durk's and Vonnie's relationship, according to Trench's News. And even in the paperwork, it says that Lil Durk and O Block was at odds. So now everybody gets locked up. Yo, and the feds are smart, dog. Yo, the feds striked right when Lil Durk and O Block was beefing. So now everybody get locked up.
Yeah, niggas just falling
Durk ain't
out.
paying for nobody's lawyers. Durk ain't looking out because one, Durk is
Beefing with niggas.
also a part of this case. So like, bro, if Durk is paying for everybody's lawyer, that just adds more so to the conspiracy. So
Facts.
Durk is already at odds with
Facts.
you. You look at it like, damn, bro, I'm about to do life and I don't even get along with this dude right now. Even if we get free today, I'm not gonna be in the inner circle. Man, all right, bro.
And OT Avani's one of the day ones.
Oh shit!
I wouldn't say
that is
day
crazy.
one, but he one of the people that been around through everything. So he knows a lot. And he was in a car with Didi, the Fed saying that he was in a car. They never hopped out. They were stalking in the car. So he connects everybody. When the Feds talk to him, Vlad, you gotta explain to the Feds like when you making a deal, who did you get the guns from? So now you gotta tell everybody who you gave the guns from. That knock out the shooters. Who are you in the car with? I was in the car with Didi. That seals Didi faith. Who was you on the airplane with and did he know? That's Durk. He connect everybody. Vonnie is connected with everybody to seal everybody faith.
I ain't gonna lie. That is some scary shit. Now, if a nigga told me, like, if a nigga told me that, like, without even hearing everything we heard, if niggas would have heard this first, I'm like, it's bad. Like, that's bad. Like, that, like, it ain't really too much nigga Durk can do. And it's like, where you would fuck up at in that situation is you use the same nigga for everything. Like, you didn't, like, some people would be like, well, you ain't supposed to have multiple niggas, you know what I mean, too many hands and pots and shit. I don't disagree with that. I don't. But at the same time, like, you had this one nigga coordinate 15 different things, and then you fell out with him. Like, he not even your man anymore. So it's like, that's, by itself, that's tough. By itself, that's like, like,
Well,
damn.
the argument could be, though, that Vonnie was cool with King Von, and maybe it was just all Vonnie. Maybe Durk had no idea.
Vonnie did it. I'm glad you said that. Because he has the most motive to do it. He has the most motive. Von is his cousin. He trying to live it up.
Okay.
He around some
Yeah.
money. He got
Yeah.
access to credit cards.
Yeah.
He can call these guys because
Yeah.
these guys call him when they broke in the trenches.
Yeah.
Like, he has a lot of motive. And that's why I got on the Vonnie did it.
Ain't no price to being a real nigga, man. Bro, I'm up 20 M's. I wish I might try to be a real. Fam, they trying to bury me, I'm burying them first, bro. Vonnie is King Von's cousin. Vonnie told them boys to slide. Vonnie got the guns for them boys. Vonnie rented out the vehicle. Vonnie booked the flights. Vonnie did it, man.
Yeah. That's the
better
only
not hear,
defense.
bro.
That's the only defense.
Better not hear.
No bullshit. No bullshit though. I feel him, bro. Real shit. Durk up 100, man. Durk up 100 M's plus. Like, that nigga's living lavish. Like, nigga beat all the odds in your, man. Fuck it, nigga. Do what you gotta do to come home, shorty. Your kids need you. Fuck it. You didn't call a lot of niggas a rat, so it's gonna be. It's like this industry shit is definitely over for you. You can definitely call the career quits. Like, don't think that the rap game is gonna welcome you back with open arms anytime soon. But if you want to come home, that man, shit, I'm trying to tell you, that's what you got out there, dude. Nigga, body did it.
A nigga who I sent on a dummy mission to do everything is trying to tell on me. Man, boy,
Oh,
you gonna have to out-snitch me, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all think Lil Durk cooked?
Nah, that nigga's crazy. That nigga said a nigga I sent on a dummy mission gonna have to out snitch me. I mean, shit. He ain't wrong about the first half. I don't know about the whole out snitching him though. I feel like the lawyers and yeah, nah. I don't know why I keep wording it like that. I'm trying to be nice because Durk, my man, nah, Durk gotta tell. Like, that's just what it is. Like, I don't know. Unless they come into court with witnesses that can corroborate without Durk having to say anything actually verbally. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely looking crazy. That's my take on it. My honest take is, like, I really think he could come home from this shit, but it is looking crazy. Like, that's my whole honest take on this shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's your boy Sluu Hustle, man. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check the description of this video so you can win some free cash out of my pockets. There should be a video floating somewhere around on the screen. If you fuck with the content, man, go ahead and click one of these joints, man. I'll see y'all again in the next one. Y'all be easy.